Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of James Bond Bitcoin Live 0071 hashtag wall. And so this episode here, I'm going to talk about a few things. In the notes section, you'll find some links. Let me see here. Link is Bitcoin Core team finds out they have lost to SegWit 2x Hitler Downfall Parody. There's a link to that. You've probably seen it with so many other parodies with Unlimited, with Jihan and Genesis and all these other things. Well, now we have a parody for the core developers. Something fun to watch if you have a good sense of humor. Don't take it personal. Anyways, also in the link, speaking of the wall, there is a link to Pink Floyd, another brick in the wall full version, or the version I could find. And of course, I have the link to the new time-locked address, as well as a link to the meme for today, what you're seeing right now. And also the link for the pot of gold with the address in the notes as requested by Explicit from yesterday. And I still have the link for Hiroja Shibe Space Odyssey Network. Go ahead and subscribe and check out our channel. All right, so first thing here I like to talk about. Oh, okay. Hello, Richie Rich. I see you're in the chat. So the meme here, well, if you know anything about the wall, talking about the wall in Berlin, if you ever experienced the wall in Berlin, I'm sure a lot of Germans have, but in a lot of ways, we could learn a lot from that whole experience ever since the split of Berlin or split of Germany. You could see what happens to two different, basically, well, you can see what happens when you split a community. And when one is forced to stay within a community and the other is allowed to choose where they want to go. And so I have here a hashtag yes2x and a hashtag no2x, and you can vote. So scan the QR codes and you'll have your chance to vote. So there you go. This is a picture of before and after, and maybe you'll learn something. So anyways, let's go on real quick here. I'll get back to this a little bit later. All right, the pot of gold is loading. All right, so here's the pot of gold. The actual address is in the notes section. Go ahead and donate. This is a Bitcoin pot of gold. On the right side is the QR code. It's a private encrypted key. If you can crack it, good for you. All the Bitcoins are yours. And of course, if people make donations and there's enough donations that has entered into it, I'll give you a clue to the 24-word seed. So let's move on. Okay, BitConnect. All right. I don't know if you know, but you know, BitConnect is a straight up Ponzi pyramid, in my opinion. But it seems like a lot of other people are also having the same opinion as me, and seems like it's going around, or at least it's being discussed more over the internet. And apparently, when you have aggressive marketing, if you probably linked on, if you've noticed that there's a lot of Craig Grant advertisement going on with Bitcoin videos or cryptocurrency videos. And if you know anything about a Ponzi, that's usually the last push that someone's trying to keep up with. uh, the recruiting to get it going or to keep it going. Anyways, apparently this BitConnect may or may not, who knows? It's been going on for a while, but it may be going, well, belly up, you know. But if you're going to sign up, please use my username. Sign up under me. Too retarded is the username. Put me under your sponsor. So, so there's a lot of rumblings. Plus, a lot of people have stopped doing BitConnect videos and moved on to Regal Coin, BitPetite, whatever the next Ponzi scam is. So watch out for that, people, and be careful. All right. Going to the next thing here. Yes. Okay. So B-Gold. B-Gold is like such a distraction. I mean, I have to talk about it just because. If no one has been, if you've gone to the website, apparently the website has been hacked. There's a link to a Twitter account that is not their Twitter account anymore, from what I understand. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if it's true. I haven't verified it. But the fact that I'm hearing about it and reading about it over the internet, that's not good. And apparently, if you go to the Twitter account of the hacked website, apparently it will ask you for private keys for the October 25th fork, which apparently has already forked, and they're secretly pre-mining and doing all sorts of things. No replay. Who knows? Anyways, more stuff about it. I'd be careful. Just to let you know. So that's what I'm hearing. Is it true or not? I don't know, but I'm not gonna find out. So put it that way. So watch out for B-Gold. Okay, watch out for that. And I don't mean watch out like as a good thing. I mean watch out as in you might want to stay away from this or not even bother with it. I still haven't heard any exchanges accepted. So all right. So back to this. So a community that's going to be divided, you know, that's going to be interesting. The division's been going on for a while, so the users will eventually have a choice. Now, the interesting part is, are the users going to be allowed to choose freely, or will the users be forced into a chain? So that's the question here. And if you understand how the wall, the Berlin Wall came up, you understand why it went up. Okay, as that community has been split, forcibly split. And if you understand how it came down, you understand the importance of absolute free will. So being a captivated audience, it's not beneficial to the community. So as the hard fork comes around November, which by the way, in November, the Berlin Wall came down, November 9th. So 1998, I believe. Anyways, if you take a little bit of history lesson here, this may give you a good idea about the hard fork. One chain will probably die. There's a really good chance. Now, coins never really die, but they do fade away into obscurity. So most likely what's going to happen is one chain will fade away to or into obscurity because the people, the users, will choose which chain to follow if you give them the absolute free will. Now, if you captivate them or force them into a chain, which I think SegWit 2x is designed to do. It's designed to force you into a chain. You know, as long as two chains are still available and the users have the ability to choose which chain, one chain will die, or they don't really die, but will eventually go into obscurity. Take the lessons from the wall in Berlin. All right, take the lessons from what happened in Germany as an example of what happens when you split a community. There may not be two chains, or if there is two chains, one's completely obscure. I mean, it really doesn't matter. So, anyways, my 10 minutes are up. Feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment after the chat. Also, do a video response. Until next time, stay tuned.